Welcome to Inspiring Others to Find Fulfillment. Thank you so very much for joining us once again. Thank you for all your feedbacks. Thank you for everything you've been doing. Thank you for making us and keeping us in business. Thank you so very, very much. And we know that we are doing something good. We know that we are doing something by hearing from you and telling us your testimonies, that how we have affected you, how we have made your life better, and then how we have impacted your lives. And we know that wherever we are adding value. Wherever we are, our purpose is what makes our lives better. The reason why we wake up every day is to fulfill that purpose that God has given unto us. And we have our noble goal, we have our purpose. Our purpose is, why are we here on earth? What am I waking up to do every day? Am I just going to live life just the way it is going, or am I going to affect somebody's life? So let me tell you that wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, please find your purpose and then make sure that your purpose is felt. Don't wait until you have that big podium. Don't wait until you have that 1,000 guests, until you have that 1,000 participants before you can do something. Wherever you find yourself, find your purpose. Either in your place of work, either in your markets, either in your church, in your neighborhood, in your family. There is a purpose why you are there. There is a purpose why God puts you in their midst. So find that purpose and ensure that everyone you meet every day, you touch their lives. So we'll be talking about strategy to finding purpose. A lot of us ask, what is my purpose? How do I find my purpose? I will say that purpose is the reason for the existence of something. Having a sense of purpose affects our sense of self-worth. The more you solve problem, the more you become a problem solver, the more you meet people's needs, the more you add value, the more you become relevant, the more you believe in what life is. Following the Maslow hierarchy of needs until you get to the last needs of having purpose. Until you get to that and you say, oh, I have achieved all this. What am I supposed to do? What am I on this earth for? Most people, maybe probably at the first level, you are yet to find your awareness. What is it? What am I doing? What am I here for? Many have the riches, but they don't know why you are here. I've seen a lot of people and I've heard a lot of people say, yes, I have money, I have wealth, I have riches, I have a good job, I have good cars, I have big homes. But I think something is missing. What is that thing that is missing? It is that purpose. When you meet people's needs every day, when you solve people's problem, it makes you a better person. You know that you are fulfilling purpose. It makes you happy. When you get joy, whenever you do something, and there's this joy that comes within you. There's this joy, even either they pay you money, they don't pay you money. You are just happy in fulfilling this task that has been placed before you. Either there's money attached to it or there's none. You are happy in doing it. Even though at the end of the day, it gives you money, it puts food on your table. You are happy in doing this. That is your purpose. And you have to run with it. You know, so what we are yet, you have riches, you have everything, but you lack fulfillment. We are yet to get fulfilled. Some of us, like, what's the sense of purpose? A lot of us, like we said, we are so rich, but we are empty. But never get me wrong, it is not that it is not right for you to be rich. Yes, like the Maslow hierarchy of needs said, until material needs are met, people find it difficult to focus on purpose. So yes, you have to meet your needs. Your family, your environment has to do with you and all that. Until those things are met, we find it difficult to meet our purpose. Because even in meeting those needs are met, we find that fulfillment. Our material things are also met. So what do you do? So not having a purpose can also cause us emotional problem. Because you get angry every day, you wake up every day, you are like, what do I do? What am I on this earth for? You can't find that fulfillment. You are always at the edge. You don't even know your left from your right. So not finding purpose, not knowing your purpose, not having a purpose, not knowing the reason why am I awake this morning? What am I supposed to do? When you go out every day, you look out for somebody to touch. You look out for somebody to impact, either in your speech, either whatever. You leave something significant with somebody at the end of the day. So what do we do in finding that purpose? Strategy to finding our purpose. Number one is to discover your purpose. Self-awareness. We always say in emotional intelligence, self-awareness. Discovering your purpose makes you a person of influence. Discovering your purpose makes you a person of influence because you add a unique value. Every one of us, God has placed something significant in our lives. God has placed something that it is in our hands, and you're wondering, what do I do with this? Just discover yourself. What am I supposed to do? Remember, your purpose is to meet needs. Remember, your purpose is to meet needs. So it must add value to you. It must add value to people. It must add value to wherever it is that you are, people that you meet. Everything you buy, it is to solve a problem. If you wake up in the morning, if you love to give people food, if you don't like seeing people hungry, so what do? You try to create where you can sell food. You try to ensure that people eat food. If you don't like seeing something dirty, you try to make sure that there is something that you can do to sweep that place. If you don't like seeing people just looking dejected, you try to ensure that you do something that people will not get depressed. Finding your purpose. You have to be designed for a purpose. You have to be designed for a solution. Every one of us has a solution to a problem. So just look within you. What is that solution I am created to solve? What is that need I am created to meet? Look around you, probably in your environment, if you're in your community, in your place of work. What is that problem? What is that thing that is lacking that you are here to solve? So find your purpose. Discover yourself. Only if you know who you are, only if you can discover yourself, we will not see the future as where you are supposed to go. So what am I talking about? It is in finding that purpose. It is in finding your purpose. It is in finding who you are. It is in discovering who you are that you know that this is a future. This is where I'm supposed to go to. But who you are is what will determine where you are going to. So find that person. Who am I? Discover yourself. Who needs the future? Who shape the future? The human. You and I are the one that needs the future. Who is going to shape the future? It is you and I that is going to shape the future that we want to. So it is when you discover yourself that you know that I am created for this purpose. Okay, there is something so unique about you. There is something that God has placed in you. There is something that if you just look with it, there is no one that looks like you on earth. That thing, it is just for you. There is no one that speaks like you. There is no one that walks like you. There is no one that can do this thing better than you. It is only you that can do it. So it is in discovering yourself. It is that thing, that place that you find that purpose. So what am I created to do? So discover who you are. Discovering of your purpose makes our planet will be able to do it the way you want to do it. No one will be able to do it the way you want to do it. So find that purpose. Discover it. Discovering of your purpose makes you a person of influence, like we said. So when you discover your purpose, it makes you a person of influence. You can be able to talk about it. You can be able to influence people. So it is when you discover your purpose that you can be able to impact people's life. You are created for a problem. So you are to tap into that creativity that God has given to you. So what is that God has placed in your hands? What is it that you have in your hands that you are not using? So discover who you are. Discovering yourself. Discovering your purpose. Number 2. We all look at it and say, oh, I don't have money. How do I start? Until I get money, Money is a means of exchange for a problem. Money, it is when you discover your purpose and you are in it, you're doing it every day. Before you know it, that purpose begins to put money in your pockets because you begin to solve problem. When you don't like seeing people hungry, that's purpose that, oh, I don't like to see people hungry. What do? You begin to sell food. You begin to look for whatever it is, whatever small it is that you want to start with. Either you start it as a gift. You begin to give people food. Before you know it, people begin to, oh, this person is going to bring food. He's going to share food at so time. And before you know it, somebody is going to sponsor you. Oh, I love what you do. Okay, can we put resources together? This is what you do. Can I supply you this? Can I do this? Money is just a means of exchange. So money is not until you have money before you discover your purpose. So you are created, like we said, to solve a problem. So money is not mysterious. Like we say, money is bad, but too much of things is bad, So, but money is not mysterious. It has not always been in existence. Money has not always been in existence. People used to do trade and barter. Before, we know how we do it. You bring your cow, I bring palm oil. In those days of our mothers and our grandfathers, you bring cow, I bring palm oil. You go and we exchange. I have palm oil, you don't have palm oil. You have cow, you have rice, and we exchange. So that is money is a means of exchange. We're not talking about money here. What I have is what I'm going to give to you, and what you have is what you're going to give to me. So we sort of exchange our values. We sort of exchange things, and before you know it, what it is, needs have been met. So people used to do trade and barter. So how did they survive in those days? It means you bring something to add value to me, I bring something to add value to you. And before you know it, things are done, we add value, and before you know it, our purpose are being met. The other also brings in something to add value, and it could be services. It could be anything. It could be anything that anybody needs in order to fulfill this purpose. Once you discover your purpose, you find out how you are equipped to fulfill it. Once you discover your purpose, you find out how you are equipped to fulfill it. So what am I talking about? When you know that my purpose, like I said, that I don't like seeing people hungry. So how am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do to ensure that people don't get hungry? I sell things. I bring in things to the market. I begin to give people, oh, what do you have? You give them food. And what it makes them, it satisfies them. Tomorrow you bring something, it satisfies them. Another person comes tomorrow and says, oh, you have food. Okay, I don't have where to sell. I have this shop. Can you come and sell here and give me a particular thing? Before you know it, you are exchanging your food for something. And before you know it, you are making money. Money is just an exchange. So once you discover your purpose, you find out how you are going to equip, how you are equipped to fulfill your purpose. Then your capacity and then whatever it is that you have to earn that money and everything becomes your purpose. Money is just an exchange in finding your purpose. So don't wait until you have that big money. Don't wait. Okay, what I don't like saying things dirty. What am I supposed to do? I go out, I sweep. I go out, I do this. Before you know it, somebody is going to see you and begin to give, oh, thank you for sweeping this, and begin to give you money. Oh, I love to speak. What I'm doing, I'm just doing it for free. Before you know it, somebody is going to contact you and say, come and speak to us on so topic. And before you know it, before you say Jack Robinson, your money is coming into your pocket. So money is just an exchange. Just keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. And before you know it, you are fulfilling purpose. And before you know it, money becomes an exchange to you. That purpose begins to bring money into your pocket. Just remember that when you find your purpose, remember that you will find a way to fulfill it. Your creativity, whatever it is that is unique about you, no one has it except you. So find your purpose. Number 3, create market for your purpose. How do you create market for it? Nowadays, you have social media. What am I supposed to do? I go on my YouTube, I go on my Facebook, I go on my Instagram, I go on my Twitter. I begin to create market for whatever it is I have. I begin to make adverts for it. I'm not spending much money. What I'm just doing is that I'm exchanging my value. I'm exchanging my purpose for something. I'm creating awareness for whatever it is that I'm selling. So create awareness on the platform, whatever platform you have. Create awareness for your purpose. Create awareness for your market. So wherever you find your work, get your message out there. That is what I'm saying. Get your market out there. What am I selling? What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Get that purpose to wherever you want to be. Make noise about it. Go on your social media and talk about it. And trust me, you will make it. Don't wait until you have that big platform. I keep saying it. Create markets for you, whatever it is that you are selling. Create market for it. Get your message out there and publish your knowledge. Start a tribe of movements, your family, whoever it is that you want to partner with. What is it that you're doing? What am I supposed to do? Create markets. Use whatever platform you have to sell your market. People need to know what you are doing. Be intentional about it. People need to know what you're doing. Talk about it. When you meet new people, before you say something up to 5 minutes, talk about your market. Talk about what is it that you are selling. I am into this. I am selling I am a dry cleaner. This is what I do, what I'm wearing. Don't you like it? I saw this. And begin to talk about, oh, I need to show you what I'm up to. And begin to talk about your market. Let them see you. Go out more. Network more. Don't wait until somebody brings market to you. Where you see that there is much for you to gather, please go out there and then create markets for your purpose. Create markets let people see you, let people know you. Be intentional. Put yourself out there on your social media, wherever it is that you find yourself. Talk about your markets. Create a movement for people. Like I said, people need to know what you're doing. There was, like Reverend Samadeyemi said one time, that he was traveling and he just noticed that he didn't have fuel in his tank. And there are not this time that we have fuel scarcity anyway. And filling stations were there. But he kept passing it. And before you know, he said, my tank is empty. And he drove into the filling station. And he says, I quote, let me read what Samadeyemi says. He says about gas station while I was driving. Gas station don't chase people. They are just open there and waiting for people to come in. You never see where they advertise, oh, come and buy fuel in our place, come and fill your gas in our place. The filling stations the gas stations are open. So it is you that needs the gas. You will drive into that filling station, to gas station, and fill your tank. So what are we talking about now? That instead of you running on an empty tank, there are gas stations all around. So drive into the gas station and fill your tank. So what would say, your talents, what do I have that those running on empty tank can look for me? What do I have? That's those running on empty tank, they can look for me. So find me, what do I have to give? What am I doing that people have to find me? What it is that I'm doing? I need to put myself out there. I need to be intentional about what I'm doing. I need to talk more about my market. I need to display my market more. If I'm selling clothes, I need to sew the clothes more. I need to wear the clothes more. I need to be intentional about where I'm going to. Great market for yourself. Create your own market. Get your message out there and philosophy out there. Whatever it is that you want to do. It's not about making money. It's not about whatever it is that people want to do to you. It is not about that. It's about you being consistent with whatever it is that you're doing. About consistency. Whatever platform you can find, so put your message out there. Please be consistent about it. Be consistent about it. It's not that you do it today and people are, if you know that it's every Monday you want to be selling markets and people come the next Monday and they can't find you. They come the upper Monday, they can't find you. And before you know it, they won't come again. So be consistent with whatever it is that you're doing. And before you know it, you are growing and people will start looking for you. So what it is that you have that people are looking for out there? What is it that you have that people are looking for it out there? So look for a great market for yourself. Be intentional and put your market out there. Number 4, create an ecosystem for your products. Create an ecosystem for people undervalue their talents. What their talent makes normal to them, they do not know that it is not normal to other people. Oh, I love to speak. I love to dance. And you take it as being normal. It's not everybody that can dance, you know. So it's not everybody that can dance. It's not everybody that can talk. It's not everybody that can speak. It's not everybody that can stand for 5 minutes. It's not everybody that can face a crowd. So what is it that you're doing? Create a market for yourself. Create an ecosystem for yourself. Whatever it is that you're doing. It is not normal to people to speak. It is not normal to people for people to stand in front of people on the podium to speak. But to you, you normalize it as, oh, it is not a normal thing. It's just what I do every day. No, it is not normal. So create an ecosystem for yourself. Until you serve people with your talents, you don't know what you have. Until you serve people with your talents, you do not know what you have. So you don't appreciate your talents until it comes from someone else that says, oh, I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate it says, I appreciate your word. Your word drops something in me. For example, before I started this YouTube video, and I was thinking, what do I do to add value to people? And like play, I was just doing it on my own. And somebody said, I love what you posted on your status. Please, can you do more of it? I never knew it was going to go that far. And here we are today. Like they say, the rest is now history. So create an ecosystem for yourself. So whatever your passion is, turn it to money making. Whatever your passion is, by creating an ecosystem, turn it to money making. So until you begin to find your purpose, until you begin to put money in your pockets, you will not appreciate what you have. You will not appreciate it. So create an ecosystem for yourself. If you hate to see people, like we say, if you hate to see people hungry, sell food. Turn your passion into money. Turn your passion into money. If you hate to see people, like I said, go hungry, sell food. Don't create only one, because the world goes round. So the way the world goes, it's everybody. Okay, I sell food. What else can I do again in selling food? I can repackage the food. I can put it in pack. Where here I sell raw food, I can sell food. I can cook it and sell it to another place. So create an ecosystem. Whatever that I'm doing, let it be known to people that this is what I do for a living. This is what I do. I sell markets, and I can also do more than this. So create an ecosystem for yourself. Like I said, don't create only one, because as the world is going now, it is not advisable to just have one income. So have an ecosystem. If you are working, what else can I do? What else can I add to whatever it is that I do? Okay, so have a second income is what we say. Have a way you can patronize. People can come in to patronize you. And then last but not the least, you know your products. You know your products. Create a high volume product at low price, like we say, for everyone. Okay? Create a high volume product at low price for everyone. That is what you want to do. You want to get people to buy your markets. High value product for few people. You know that this thing is just for selected few. It's not for everybody. So you don't need to go out, because you're not looking for everybody to come and buy market from your hand. It's just for selected few. So high value product for few people that you know that. For example, the caterpillar. The caterpillar is not you can't see just normal person buying caterpillar to say, oh, I love caterpillars and this is what I want to drive. No, it's just for selected few. What am I supposed to do with that caterpillar? I want to clear drainage. I want to put a building down. I want to clear rubbles and all that. That is what caterpillar is being used for. So it's not for everyone. So high value product for few people. And lastly, high value product for high volume. This is silence the noise. Billionaire products. This is just for, oh, my product is just for these people. It's not everybody that can go to Banana Island to go and buy land there. You know, this is for selected few. This is what selected few. This is just for selected few. Okay, so last but not the least, ignore those who do not need your value or value what you offer. People will always complain. People will always come at you that, oh, what are you doing? This thing is not nice. What are you doing? We are not going to buy it. Oh, I don't like this. Like I said, Your market is not for everybody. You have target audience. You have the target people that you want to sell your market to. So ignore those people that you know that they're not going to buy market from your hands. Ignore those people that you know that my market is not for them. So face the people that you know that value your markets. And before you know it, your market begins to grow, because you know that it's not everybody that can buy your market. My market is just for selected few. My market is not made for everyone. We have in Nigeria, we have what we call sausage roll that is 15 naira. Okay? And we also have another sausage roll that you can buy in fast food that is 200 naira. Okay? And we have another sausage that you can buy in hotel that is 1,500. So, it is not for everyone. If you know that you can afford 500 naira own, why you go for it? If you know that, oh, my market, my sausage is not for everyone, it's not 15 naira, my sausage is for 1,500, you go to where people are and you face your market, you face your target audience. So ignore those who do not need your value or value what you offer. You do not need everyone to buy from you. You do not need everyone to buy from you. If you are chasing people who do not need what you have, they will frustrate you out of markets. Honestly, they will frustrate you out of market because they will keep pricing your value down. They will keep reducing your value. They will keep reducing your price. So face only those people that you know that your market is for. So like example, the gas station. It is not everyone that wants to buy things. The gas station is there. But it's only when you have a car that you can go into the gas station. Or if you want to fill your jerry can for shop to run your generator, that is when you go into gas station. If you don't have generator, if you don't have car, you don't even have something that is motorable, you don't need to go into the gas station. Okay, so it is only for people that needs to fill gas that will go into the gas station. So you must ignore those who do not value what you have or need what you have to offer. So in summary, what we've just said is, in order to strategy in finding your purpose is to discover your purpose, self-awareness. Who am I? What am I here for? Number 2 is to make money. Let's say money is used for an exchange. Money is a means of an exchange. Number 3, create your markets. Create an ecosystem for your markets. Number 4, it says create market for yourself. Number 4 is to create an ecosystem. And number 5, ignore those who do not value what you have to offer. Okay? So be out there and then find your purpose. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you. They want to know what it is that is unique about you. And somebody somewhere is waiting for you because of you. Somebody somewhere has not found their purpose. Because of you, somebody somewhere is going hungry because you're supposed to be selling good food. Because of you, somebody somewhere, the clothes is just packed there. Because there's that unique touch when you dry clothes, when you open your shop for dry cleaning. Because of you, somebody needs a word to hear and you have not spoken. Because of you, somebody needs a hug. What you just need to do is hug them. So please find your purpose. And in finding your purpose, you will create value. And in doing that, you will find fulfillment. So thank you very much. Like we said, we want to hear from you once again. And please join us in all our social media network. Let's hear from you. And there is one that has just been added to our Instagram, Impleture Plus. That is finding fulfillment. Impleture Plus. Please follow us on all our social media network and let's hear from you how we have impacted your life. God bless you and see you next time. Bye.